Season 14 of the Africa TV Starcraft Remasters League is back and bigger than ever. This all-South Korean live tournament has begun its group stage, pitting each player against each other to establish a pecking order. Group A was dominated by Protoss. The star of the show was Best, who claimed 2 wins to lead his group and qualify into the ASL's round of 16. When squared up against players Saxary and Mini, Best went on a silent mission with the incredibly dangerous Dark Templar, melee fighters that strike from the shadows. These glass cannon units dealt heavy damage in close combat with their warp blades, making them the perfect unit to tackle any ground-focused army. Dark Templars are permanently stealthed. This forced Best's opponents to shift into builds and air units with Detect, or see their armies dwindle in numbers. Production-wise, Dark Templars are relatively cheap at only 125 minerals and 100 gas, but they take a massive 50 seconds of production time. Massing these Protoss warriors was a huge investment, so Best had to use them wisely when attacking. A mainstay in any Protoss army, Dragoons covered the sky with blue phase disruptor fire as they stood their ground in Best's front line. Although large and often clunky when moving in masses, the Dragoon would pause to fire high-damaging projectiles at its targets on either the ground or in the air. This is complemented further with a Singularity Charge upgrade. The Dragoon's attack range was further increased so that it may focus down the opposing forces that attempt to hide away in the backline. Best used Dragoons in each game of the group stage. By quickly getting them into position, these early game units were able to get the jump on any approaching forces and were easily microed out of combat once their shields fell. In the second match of Group A, Best sent sparks flying on the all-powerful High Templar, destroying Zerg hordes with a simple keystroke. These casters are slow, they cannot auto-attack and have very limited health and shields. But with one cast of a High Templar's Psionic Storm, they are able to dish out an incredible amount of area-based damage in a matter of seconds. At a safe range, Best unleashed these storms in strategic locations. Any units caught underneath a storm took a massive amount of damage that ignored all armor. The storms cost a great deal of mana, so once a High Templar ran out of energy, Best morphed 2 of these to create an Archon. One of the most powerful units in the Protoss army, Archons have a huge 350-point shield. They were able to roam the battlefield, destroying ground and air units with their large psionic-based attacks that splashed onto other nearby hostile units. These 3 Guardians of the Protoss army helped Best claim the top spot in his round of 24 group stage and are sure to help you rank up in your next match of StarCraft Remastered.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.